are only allowed to look at the foot. I suppose I could show you the rest of them. Why are you being so critical?
I'm afraid I'm in no position to offer a reliable opinion on that subject.
Oh, shame on you. That will teach you.
What other delights do you store for me?
Well, I'm not going to show you anything else, not if you're going to be so naughty.
Sitting here chatting to you like this, I don't know. I often wonder what would have happened to me had I never come to this house.
You do seem at home. Suppose I would have asked again.
For what?
For some great proof of your friendship.
Go on.
Oh, I mean a really enormous favor.
Would you really make me so happy just for that?
It's not fair to ask you for so much. I can't.
Tell me, don't you trust me?
I do trust you. You are my best and most faithful friend. Well, you know how deeply Torvald loves me. It's impossible to describe how much I would never hesitate for a moment to give his life for me.
Nora, do you think he's the only one
What?
who would gladly give his life for you?
Oh.
I swore to myself that I would tell you before I went away. There'll never be a better opportunity. So now you know. And you know that more than anyone else, you can safely confide in me.
Oh, I mean,
Nora.
Elaine, are you back? Yes, bring in the lamps, please. Oh, that was a terrible thing to do.
To have loved you just as much as anyone else? Is that so terrible?
To have told me about it, it was quite unnecessary.
What do you mean? Did you already know? But... No. Mrs. Helmer, I'm asking you, did you already know?
Oh, I know whether I knew or not. I couldn't say anything. How could you be so clumsy just when everything was going so well?
At least now you know that I'm at your service, body and soul, so say what you were going to say.
I can't say anything to you now.
Yes, you can. You mustn't punish me like this, Nora. I'll do anything for you that's humanly
You can't do anything for me now. Anyway, I probably don't need any help. It was probably all in my imagination. I'm sure it is. It's bound to be. You really are a nice man, Dr. Henrik. Aren't you ashamed now that the lamps have been brought in?
No, I'm not. Perhaps I ought to go now and not come back.
No, Torvald can't manage without you.
Yes, but what about you?
I've always been enormously fond of our visits.
Yes, that's what's always given me... I've never understood that. I mean, you've always been a mystery to me. I've always thought that you enjoyed being with me almost as much as you like being with Helmer.
You understand? There are some people that you love most, and there are others that you almost prefer being with. Oh.
Something the matter?
No, it's just my costume.
What? I thought that was your costume there.
Yes, no, this is another one I've ordered and Torvald's not to know about.
Ah, so that's the great secret, is it?
Yes, that is the great surprise. So if you could just go on to the office and just keep him there for as long as you can and
Calm down. I shan't let him get away.
He's waiting in the kitchen?
Yes, he came up the back
Didn't you
stairs.
tell him that there was someone here?
Yes, but it was no good.
Did he refuse to go?
He won't leave until he's spoken with you.
All right, well, let him in. Just be quiet about it. This is a surprise for my husband, Helene. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I understand.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen now. Oh, but it mustn't. It can't. Keep your voice down. My husband is in there.
I don't care where he is.
What is it you want?
Information.
Well, then hurry up. What is it?
Doesn't your husband know or love you at all? He knows that I can denounce you, but yet he has no
Do you
reason.
really think I told him?
No. To tell you the truth, I didn't think you had. Little Torvald Helmer. It wouldn't be at all like him to show so much virility.
If you were going to speak of my husband, please show some
I assume that since yesterday you've realized exactly what you've done.
Yes, more than you could ever teach me.
Of course, since I'm such a hopeless lawyer.
What is it you want?
All I wanted to say is that I don't intend to lay any charges against you for the time being.
I knew you wouldn't.
No, there's no need for anyone to know about this. We can settle it quite amicably between the three of us.
But my husband must never find out.
And how do you propose to stop him from finding out? Perhaps you're now in a position to pay me the balance.
Not right away, but...
Or maybe you figured out a way to raise the money over the next few days.
No way, I can't.
Anyway, it wouldn't do any good. However much money you offered me, you'd never get me to part with that contract.
What good is it to you?
Just want to keep it. Now that I've been dismissed, I've got a letter for your husband in my pocket.
Telling him about it.
Exactly, and very delicately as possible.
Tear it up. He mustn't read the letter.
Mrs. Helmer, I thought I just explained to you that no amount of money would pay me
I'm
anything.
not talking about the money I owe you, Mr. Croxton. Tell me how much you want from my husband. And
I don't want your husband's money.
What is it you want?
I want to get back, and I want to get on, and your husband's going to help me. It's no longer good enough for me to be given my job back as some great favor. No, as I said, I want to get on. I want promotion. Your husband will have to create a new position for me.
He will never do that.
Oh, yes, he would. I know him. He would never dare raise a murmur. And once we're working together, you'll see what happened. Within a year, it'll be Nils Krogstad, not Torvald Helmer, running the joint stock bank.
I won't allow that to happen.
And how do you propose to stop me?
I would kill myself before I would let you destroy my husband.
You can't frighten me.
You will
Spoiled,
see, Mr.
sensitive
Krogstad,
lady like
you
you.
will see.
Under the ice will it be? Down into the cold, pitch-black water, rising to the surface next spring,
can't
floated,
frighten
hairless, and you can't frighten me, Mrs. Helmer. People don't do things like that. Anyway, wouldn't do any good. I'd still have your husband exactly where I want him.
But afterwards, even...
You forget, I still own your reputation. Now you know, so don't do anything stupid. Once Torvald's read this letter, I'll expect an answer from him. And remember, it's your husband who's put me back on this path. I will never forgive him for that. Goodbye, Mrs. Helmer.
So, he's not going to deliver the letter. He's not going to deliver it. Oh, there it is. Don't, that's the end of it. I finished. Would you like to... Christine. What's the matter? What's the matter? Look there through the glass. Yes. That letter is from Krogstad.
Nora, it was Krogstad who lent you the money.
Yes, and now Torvald's going to find out everything.
Believe me, Nora, it is the best thing for both of you.
It is worse than you think. I forged a name.
Forged it.
I want to ask you something. I want you to be my witness.
Witness?
If I were to have a nervous breakdown, which could easily happen, or something else to prevent me from not being here, and someone else tried to take all the blame on themselves, I want you to be my witness that this isn't true. Listen, no one knew anything about this. I did it all myself. No one knew anything. Do you understand? I did it all on my own. Remember that. I will. I don't understand it at all, Nora. How could you understand it when the miracle is about to happen?
Miracle?
It's just so terrifying. Oh, we mustn't let it happen, not for anything.
I'll go round and speak to Krogstad now.
Oh, don't he might harm you as well.
There was a time he would have done anything for me.
What?
Where does he live?
I don't know. Oh, well, wait a minute. I do have this card.
Nora!
What is it you want?
Oh, that's all right. Don't sound so frightened. You closed the door. Are you trying something on?
Yes, I'm trying on my costume. I'm going to look so pretty for you, Torvald.
All right. All right.
He lives just round the corner.
But it's no good. That letter is in the letterbox.
Your husband has the only key?
Yes.
Well, he'll just have to ask for his letter back. He'll just have to think of some excuse.
But then now's the time that Torvald usually goes and checks the
Well,
mail.
you stop him. You talk to him. You distract him. I will be back as quickly as I can.
Torvald!
Well, that understood.
Yes, no one's going to see me in all my glory until tomorrow.
No, you're looking saucy. Have you been doing too much practice?
No, I haven't done any practice at all.
Well, you should have to, you know.
Yes, but I've completely forgotten everything. You'll need to look after me.
Well, we'll soon refresh your memory.
Yes, look after me, Torvald. Do promise that great party. I'm so nervous. Well, you must promise to devote yourself entirely to me this evening. No work, no distractions. You're not even to pick up a pen. Right?
I promise. I'll be completely at your disposal the whole of the evening.
Well, where are you going?
I'm just going to see if there's any mail.
No, don't.
Why not?
Please, Torvald, please. There just isn't any.
I'm going to take a look. Is all.
No! I can't learn tomorrow if you don't let me rehearse.
Laura, are you really that nervous?
Yes, I am terribly nervous. And I want to rehearse. I want you to direct me. I want you to tell me what to do like you always used to do.
All right. If you want me to, of course, I'd be only too pleased.
Put on the music. I want to dance.
Not so fast.
It has to be.
No, it's too violent. No, this will not do at all.
Perhaps I should take over for you, Helmer.
Yes, please do. Then it'll be easier for me to direct her.
I told you, didn't I? Champagne, Helene.
Oh, we're celebrating, I see.
Yes, we're celebrating and drinking champagne until dawn. And, well, a few macaroons. No, lots of macaroons. Just this once.
Now that is enough excitement. What is this? My little lark never used to behave like this.
I know. I'll behave now. Go in. And you too, Dr. Rank. Christine, will you help me with my hair?
She isn't, I mean, she's...
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, it's funny. She's like a child.
Well,
He's left for the country.
I can tell by looking.
No, he'll be back tomorrow evening. I've left a message for
It's
him.
no good. You shouldn't have. You will not stop it from happening. Anyway, there's something exhilarating about it. Wait.